Okay, it's good afternoon now. Um, if you happen to run across if you run across a really bad uh, YouTube video that I've made where the audio is bad or something like that, if you give me the link to it or whatever, I'll go and look at it. And although I hate looking at, it's not just my old videos. I hate looking at any of my videos. Even when I'm finished with it, I hate looking at them. But if you see something that's really not good, give me the link to it and I'll go take a look at it. And if it's uh, as poor as you think it is, I'll probably go ahead and delete it. Uh, this is sort of a thing in progress, you know. Things happen, hardware breaks or some kind of a problem, and things happen. So, and I hate to think about some of the early videos that I made. You know, I mentioned this before quite a few times. When the first, remember when I started, you know, the cameras, well, not, I think all the cameras were color for YouTube, a recent place, but back in the old days when I was sending out video or whatever, the cameras were not in color. In the beginning, they weren't. You couldn't hook their USB because there was no USB. You had to hook to an RS-232 port. But don't go back that far. Go back to 2005 or whatever. If you don't go, don't go looking for them because I don't want to wish that on you. But if you run across something, if you think it's too bad Jim made that video or whatever, let me know and I'll probably delete it if it's, you're pretty smart. So most of you are pretty smart and really nice. I'm really lucky. I'm not sure why I'm so lucky. Because there's a whole bunch of people that just like to stir up shit. But you're all a different, higher standard, higher quality for some reason. I guess I deserve you. I don't know. So this isn't my other camera. This is the same camera. I'm thinking about. Of course, I don't want to mess anything up. I'm thinking about adding the other camera back, having both cameras. It might be a mistake because right now this is working, I think. So let's go to CNN, see what's going on CNN. I don't know why I even look at the news. I don't think anybody. Wow, problems in paradise, which Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii, but I think Hawaii must, be really good. Not right now, but let's see. Here we are. Special counsel, and I guess in the past they obtained a search warrant for Trump's Twitter account. Let's see. They're very prominent former judge who is a conservative Republican. He's a very highly respected by people who respect people like that. I mean, I wouldn't be able to judge a judge. You know what I mean? If he said some ruling or something, I wouldn't be able to say, But anyway, this highly respected says that there, quote, there is no Republican Party. It's, I'm not sure if he exactly says, Donald Trump destroyed it or if it, I don't know. Let's see. A Texas grandma found herself inside the chaos of a hawk hunting a snake. Let's see. I read this one, by the way, because I was interested. 4 relatives came to lunch. 3 died with symptoms of mushroom poisoning. I've mentioned before, I worked full-time hospital security for 30 years, and I also worked contract security on some days off, where I was paid less money, but it was extra money. And there were, like I spent about a year, 2 days a week though, because I was working, full-time someplace else at a hospital. But a couple times during that time, I was at a giant rock quarry, very big, and a major company owned it. I guess they crushed the rock to be used in, I don't know, whatever they use, rock, roads, I don't know, buildings, I don't know. But a couple times people came out hunting for mushrooms, and I mean that was all right. I saw them, and they weren't, and but I'd be afraid, Now, let's see, in Japan, there's the chefs or whatever, and they bring in fish. The Japanese, I guess, bring in fish, and some of them have deadly poisons and things like that in them. I'm not sure what kind, but and the Japanese, the customers and everything, they have respect enough and faith enough in the whoever's doing the surgery on the fish, and maybe some other things like that that they're safe to eat. I think I'd be a little afraid, but anyway. Wow, Hawaii is really, man, getting clobbered. Pence fires back at heckling from Trump supporters. Yeah, I'm sure he gets a lot of heckling. I guess more and more information is coming out about Trump's campaign to come up with new people that weren't actually electors. I guess there's nothing new on the news. I guess that will probably let me. I think we're already at the home page. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this video. Please give a thumbs up or something. Thank you very much.